the same page. That's special basketball. We're witnessing here tonight.
Lee outside. Back to Thomas. Lets it go with a three. Kept alive.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Good. 6 points for Jahlil Okafor.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Thomas with the ball. 23 points for him the last game against Miami.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air. I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Doubled by Lee. Freak dishes to Hawes. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Hawes got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Screen by Lee. And here is Olynyk. He has 5. The three from Thomas. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
There's the screen from the arc, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 7 now in this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pick by Lee. Thomas kicks to Olynyk. Back to Thomas. Celtics passing it around. Shot by Crowder, no good. The 76ers leading by 17. It's Beasley on the wing. Dishes it to Freak. From deep. Tries again. Covington. Pick by Okafor. Freak kicks to Okafor. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Okafor's got 8 points.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Beasley against Thomas.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Here's Crowder. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his second personal foul.
For Boston, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Boston making a switch here. Zeller, who's checked in for Olynyk. Sullinger comes in for Lee. Matt Barnes is checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And Nicholson subbed in for Thomas. Here's Nicholson. 7 points in the game. Here's Crowder. The rebound by Grant.
And that's letting the defense off the hook. No excuse for blowing that layup.
Feeds to Marshall. Embiid, the pass to Freak. Embiid the screen. Freak kicks to Marshall. Second shot opportunity. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got his first bucket of the night.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
Now here's Crowder. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. That one goes. Count it.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Marshall dishes to Freak. Sullinger brings the double team. Embiid the pass to Grant. And that one's good. Grant's got 4 this quarter.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
And Sullinger kicks to Nicholson. Got a piece of it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Pass to Sullinger. The baseline J. Not enough on that one as it misses. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. 76ers on top, running away with it. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I don't really think I've seen much to exploit. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. I'm sort of lucked into a lot of assists that way.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Jake Crowder out there with David Lee. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Noel sets a screen for Freak. Noel up top. Covington dishes to Freak. Misses the baby hook. Celtics trail by 21. Lee, a screen on Noel. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Bellinelli's got his second basket of the game.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
There's a screen by Noel. Jumper off the screen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the 76ers lead by 21. Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Thomas against Beasley. Knocked away. Okafor with the steal. By himself, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Hey, guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Screen by Lee, and Bellinelli kicks to Crowder. Now here's Olynyk, covered by Okafor. There's the dish to Lee. Boston needs to get off a shot, and stolen by Freak. The finish, and he hammers that one down right in the face of David Lee.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Timeout. Start it.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancer.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. Offensively, he'd like to see them get the ball into the post as often as possible. That's where he thinks their biggest advantage lies. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game, and he can't get the first one.
James Young taking 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. It's tipped. Noel with it. He's picked up by Lee. Freak passes to Beasley. For the 3, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Beasley. 34 points for Freak.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.